command center also burst into excited cheers. Zhang, who always looked serious on weekdays, showed a relaxed smile and landed safely on the chair. "This kid Jang Yi finally didn't disappoint me." The guard behind him, Sun Luxuan, adjusted his old-fashioned glasses with a speechless expression on his face and thought to himself, "It seems that you didn't expect him to behave like this from the beginning, right?" He turned to look at the big screen. Zhang Yi picked up Phoenix Yuanren's head. Sun Luxuan couldn't help but smile and nodded secretly. This kid is indeed a good prospect. His potential may be greater than that of several investigation captains. In Blizzard City! Lan Xincheng walked up to Zhang with a smile, bowed his waist, and congratulated. Zhang was in a good mood at this time. Hearing Lan Xincheng's words made him feel much better, but he has not yet fallen to the point of arrogance and complacency. Suddenly, he thought of something. Jang Yi just said something to me. He said that Gao Chong Kong is an undercover agent in Blizzard City. Zhang frowned. Why did Jang Yi say this? Gao Chong Kong, he has no reason to cooperate with Eclipse Moon? This made Zhang start to pay attention to this issue. Lan Xincheng also looked puzzled. Jang Yi suddenly said this without any evidence. However, the Samsara team did nothing during this operation. Zhang rubbed his chin and thought for a while, then said, "Contact the Samsara team for me immediately. Also let Jang Yi and the others rest where they are, so they don't have to rush back. They must be very tired after fighting such a difficult battle. It just so happens that Tianhai City is Jang Yi's hometown, so it would be good to let him rest there." Lan Xincheng praised, "Yes, Zhu Shuai, you are really considerate of your subordinates." After saying that, he immediately asked the staff to contact Gao Chong Kong. This is very easy to do. The members of the Samsara team all carry monitoring, equipment that can observe their location in real time. Soon, the communication was connected. Zhang personally talked to Gao Chong Kong. "Hey, Wheel King, you don't have to go to Tianhai City. Come back to Blizzard City." Jang Yi and the others have completed their mission after Gao Chong Kong heard Zhang's words. A look of surprise flashed across his face. But soon his face returned to calmness, revealing a plain smile. "It's really surprising, but it's also a huge surprise." Zhang said calmly, "You can come back directly. Although you did not directly encounter the eclipse this time, you have worked hard. You can have a good rest for a while when you come back this time." Gao Chong Kong smiled and said, "Yes, we will go back right away." Immediately, the two ended the call. Gao Chong Kong looked at the members of the Samsara team beside him and conveyed Zhang's words with a smile. Everyone had a look of astonishment. Ji Yushin's eyes narrowed. That stranger from the outer city, he actually killed Phoenix Yuanren? Is he that strong? Gao Chong Kong smiled and nodded. All of us were deceived by him. That man hid so deeply that even the entire Jiangnan region was kept in the dark by him. If Eclipse hadn't joined forces with the Tianlong pirates, I might not have been able to force out his true strength. Hey, it's really scary. Gao Chong Kong turned on the communicator and tried to contact Jang Yi. I have to say congratulations to him properly. At this time, Jang Yi was holding Feng Huang Yuanren's head. The origin will dissipate quickly with the death of the stranger, so he must absorb it as soon as possible. And in his current state, even if he absorbs the essence of Phoenix Academy, Ren, there will be no adverse physical reactions. So he started the process of absorption directly in front of everyone. He must regain his strength as soon as possible. It's unclear who the mole in Blizzard City is. Now that he has eliminated Eclipse, there is no use value for many people in Blizzard City, and they may be attacked by sneak attacks. At this time, Gao Chong Kong's call request came from the communicator. Jang Yi frowned suddenly. After thinking for a moment, he connected to the communication there. Chaos, King of Chakravartin. Congratulations, you have completed this significant mission. From now on, you will become the hero of the entire Jiangnan region. While absorbing the power of Phoenix Academy Ren, Jang Yi responded calmly. It's just a false name. It doesn't matter to me." His eyes were very sharp. Gao Chong Kong was also on his suspicion list. "It's you, but you're late." Gao Chong Kong was 7 minutes late, but for a captain of the investigation team, there shouldn't be such a degree of mistake. Gao Chong Kong smiled. He did not answer the question, but looked out the window leisurely. Blizzard City's huge city walls are lined with layers, layer after layer, dividing the entire city into hierarchical areas. I admire you very much. At least we have proved that. Ordinary people like us are no worse than any so-called noble people, right? After Gao Chong Kong finished speaking those words of unknown meaning, he ended the call. But Zhang Yi's pupils shrank sharply. No, 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 no. Gao Chong Kong's words made his hair stand on end. For some reason, he was keenly aware of something. Something big must have happened. His left hand grasped Phoenix Yuan Ren's head, frantically absorbing his original power. As expected of a captain, Phoenix Inner Jin has a very strong foundation. The feeling of power pouring into his body made Zhang Yi feel comfortable all over. Even his space that was close to collapse was being repaired quickly. Perhaps because of absorbing the origin of Phoenix Academy Ren, the supernatural toxins left by him in the mutant space, that is, the power of karma fire, began to slowly dissipate. However, Zhang Yi had no time to be surprised. He seemed to have caught something, as if he had found a thread in a mess of wool. His tone was so weird, it wasn't like what a well-rounded person would say. According to his past style of doing things, he would definitely congratulate me properly instead of being so perfunctory. When a person's temperament suddenly changes, he or she has experienced a major blow in life. Or, Jang Yi suddenly raised his head, his pupils shrinking slightly under the white light of ice and snow. The long-standing disguise has been torn apart, and the true colors have been revealed. But what exactly is Gao Chong Kong going to do? Come to kill him? Zhang Yi frowned, not thinking that Gao Chong Kong would do this. That is meaningless. Even if Zhang Yi is killed, the credit will not belong to him, and he will completely break with the Jiangnan region. Zhang Yi couldn't guess what was wrong with Gao Chong Kong, but now he was even more suspicious that there was a connection between the lunar eclipse incident and Gao Chong Kong. It's just a gut feeling, but he still chose to contact Blizzard City immediately and told Zhu Zheng the news. Gao Chong Kong doesn't feel right to me. He may be related to the eclipse. It's best to investigate if you have time. Zhu Zheng frowned. Okay, we will definitely investigate this matter. It has been confirmed that someone inside Blizzard City is conspiring with Eclipse. But who it is, we can't say for sure yet. At this moment, Yang Xinxin rode Flower to Zhang Yi's side. Brother Zhang Yi, is there such a possibility? She tilted her head and looked at Zhang Yi. Zhang Yi raised his head and looked at her. Xinxin, what did you guess? Yang Xinxin said slowly, You are in Tianhai City, Tu Yunli leads Yan Yunwei in Huazhou City, and the Samsara team went to Linhai City. In Blizzard City right now, the defensive force is the weakest. Will something happen inside Blizzard City? Could it be related to the Samsara team? The call between Zhang Yi and Zhu Zheng has not ended yet, and Zhu Zheng heard these words clearly, but Zhu Zheng said, They are still over Tianhai City, so it is impossible for them to have such thoughts. Blizzard City is monolithic, and any problems will be easily resolved by us. You don't have to worry too much. But before Zhu Zheng finished speaking, there was a violent explosion during the call, which made Zhang Yi's eardrums hurt. The communication between him and Zhu Zheng was interrupted. Sometimes I often wonder, why can those big shots always be so high up and decide the life and death of others? Later I figured it out. It's power. Power is the supreme thing. Money, fame, and wealth are worthless in the face of power. Gao Chong Kong loaded his gun and said to the members of the Samsara team with a smile, I have been working hard in the basketball field for so many years, and I have achieved great success and won countless honors. They call me a hero. But for a hero like me, after the end of the world comes, I can't even give my parents a chance to live in Blizzard City. Gao Chong Kong looked at the huge black tall building outside and narrowed his eyes slightly. Since then, I have begun to understand. What is a hero? A hero is nothing in the face of power. Justice must be achieved with our fists. I thought about using peaceful methods to climb up, gain status, and then change this unfair world. But they didn't even give me such a chance. So now, I can only talk to them in my own way. At this time, the members of the Samsara team were all on the plane. According to the nebula system, they were almost arriving at Tianhai City. A trace of ridicule appeared on the corner of Lan Xincheng's mouth. He was a little repelled by Gao Chong Kong's Samsara team. Because Gao Chong Kong was born in Area E of Blizzard City, his team members were basically from the lower areas. This is completely different from Lan Xincheng, who was born into a noble family. Even if they become members of the investigation team, Lan Xincheng does not really think that they are equal to Lan Xincheng in his heart. This comes from class arrogance. But this time, seeing that Gao Chong Kong's Samsara team had failed to do anything and would definitely be defeated when they came back, Lan Xincheng naturally felt a little joking in his heart. He even thought about how to ridicule Gao Chong Kong after he returned to Blizzard City. When Lan Xincheng came close to the window, he was shocked. Shouldn't the Samsara team be in Linhai City, hundreds of kilometers away? Why did it suddenly appear here? At this time, the members of the reincarnation team came out one by one. Wearing combat uniforms, they stood in front of the building of the Combat Command Center. The security guard at the door saw them and saluted, with a smile. "Captain Gao, you are back so soon. Is the mission a triumph? I knew there was no task you couldn't complete." Facing the enthusiastic guards, Gao Chong Kong walked over with a smile. Although they were all armed and ready for battle, no one stopped them. Because the Samsara team is the hero of Blizzard City, who would doubt their patron saint? But there is something fishy about this matter after all. A meaningful smile appeared on the corner of Gao Chong Kong's mouth. After Lan Xincheng saw that, he was stunned. "What did you say?" "People from the Samsara team appeared in the command center." Zhang also stood up in surprise. "Team Samsara? Aren't they still above Tianhai City? Why are they here?" "Staff members have already called out the surveillance on the first floor. Indeed, there is nothing wrong with being a member of the Samsara team. Headed by Gao Chong Kong, a total of 9 team members are there. Only one person is missing. Why are they here? What's going on?" Jang Yi's warning suddenly came to Zhang's mind. The Samsara team may have betrayed Blizzard City. Cold sweat broke out on Lan Xincheng's forehead. The missing person is Chen Xiaojing, whose ability code is Chameleon. He can perfectly disguise himself as anything. Zhang gritted his teeth and shouted, "Oh no! Those guys who went to Linhai City are all fake! The real Samsara team has never left Blizzard City from the beginning." Yes, the people from the Samsara team have always been here and have never left. The only ones left were the Tengu squad and the Yanyun elite led by Tu Yunli. There is no need to doubt what they want to do. Zhang immediately yelled, "Don't let them come up. Immediately activate the security system of the building and order all the guards in the city to come for support." The entire perimeter of the building was immediately wrapped with a thick layer of special metal plates. At the same time, the corridors and stairs on each floor are separated by dozens of thick metal doors. The red alarm sounded harshly. The Combat Command Center has the highest level of defense means. As long as it is fully activated, even if a high-level alien attacks, it will be impossible to break through in a short time. The entire Blizzard City immediately entered a first-level alert state. The Combat Command Center building also opened all security measures. Zhang gritted his teeth and opened the communication. "With Gao Chong Kong, Gao Chong Kong, are you going to rebel? A meaningful smile appeared on the corner of Gao Chong Kong's mouth. No, this is revolution.